least 5 people have died in what's being considered the most destructive fire event in Los Angeles County history. New fires have erupted in the past 24 hours, pushing fire personnel to the brink.
As some residents flee to safety, others are returning to find their homes burned to the ground. Danya Backus joins us live from Los Angeles with the very latest. Danya?
Chris and Mary, the winds have died down significantly, which could allow firefighters to make some progress on the multiple fires burning in Los Angeles. This morning, we're getting a look at just how destructive these fires have been in neighborhood after neighborhood. Homes and buildings are reduced to rubble. An apocalyptic scene in Southern California as thousands of acres burned from multiple brush fires. Wednesday evening, a new inferno erupted in the Hollywood Hills.
Our house, you can tell it's next, and we're getting out.
Area streets were once again gridlocked with new mandatory evacuation orders in effect for thousands more residents. The scope of damage already done is now visible for the Hernandez family, who lost their home in the Eaton fire.
The only thing that's basically standing is the chimney. Yeah, now it's nothing.
This is an example of what's left of Altadena's business district. Building after building wiped out, some of them still smoldering. Hundreds of firefighters from all across the country have been working around the clock to try to contain the fire.
They're exhausted. We need those reinforcements coming in, but they've done incredible work.
Kevin Pazarande and his family got out early from their Pacific Palisades neighborhood.
We've got our car, we've got our family. We are in no immediate personal, physical, financial threat.
Now they and so many others keep watch, hoping their home will be spared. And as if worrying about a fire is not enough, officials are now warning about looters possibly taking advantage of the evacuation orders. In one area, there is now a mandatory nighttime curfew. Reporting from Los Angeles, I'm Danya Backus. Chris and Mary, back to you.
Danya, thank you. The deadly LA wildfires have not only taken lives and destroyed structures and homes, but also changing the iconic California landscape.
And Natalie Dudger joins us now with more on how Californians are dealing with the fires that have turned their lives upside down here. Natalie?
Chris and Mary, that's right. So many people forced to flee, so many more worried about their families, including here at home. I was talking to a friend in New York whose family is in the Pacific Palisades. They had to evacuate twice because the fire just kept catching up to them, and now they have no power where they are, so they are moving for a third time. Residents say the landscape looks unrecognizable. You can see smoke billowing above Santa Monica's iconic pier and amusement park, while flames crept dangerously close to the Getty Villa. That's home to more than 40,000 priceless works of art. The museum spared by an extensive effort to clear brush. And the normally stunning Pacific Coast Highway has fires raging on both sides. Homes, businesses destroyed, including the Real Inn. It's a Malibu seafood destination for celebrities, locals, and visitors alike. It's gone after nearly 4 decades. Then further east, our CBS station was there as Palisades Charter High School went up in flames. And that was the backdrop for movies like Freaky Friday. While in Pasadena, an evacuation warning from the Eaton fire was issued for the area around the Rose Bowl. Now, as for those leaving their homes behind, an extremely emotional scene.
This is the best neighborhood. Everybody knows each other. Everybody helps each other out. Before he left, our neighbor Brad here, he was putting out little fires on, before he felt like he just had to go. He was putting out little fires on our property, and who knows, maybe that saved our house.
Fire officials say the powerful 90-mile-per-hour winds at one point were hampering firefighting efforts. This is not something that typically happens in January because Los Angeles should be into rainy season, but downtown LA has only received just over a quarter inch of rain since May. This is the second driest stretch in nearly 150 years. The LA Fire Department issued an evacuation order for well-known areas and iconic addresses like Hollywood Boulevard, Mulholland Drive, Laurel Canyon Boulevard. And within that area is the Dolby Theater, where the Oscars are held. And Oscar nomination announcements were postponed. The LA Kings game was delayed, and President Biden has canceled his trip to Italy. Chris and Mary.
Natalie, thank you. Be sure to stay with CBS News New York as we follow the latest developments on these wildfires in Southern California. We've got additional coverage on our website, including how you can donate to help victims there. That's at cbsnewyork.com.